Hi guys, hi, how's it going? How you doing today? Hopefully today finds you well. Today I am doing my Project Pan update, and I do believe that this is the first update. I can't remember. You'll know because it'll say in the title what update it is, but I can't remember. I think I brought this to you in February, and I haven't put all the weights or anything into my spreadsheet yet, but I do believe that this is the first update. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, I hope that you keep on watching. For those of you new here today, hi, my name is Donna. I am so happy to have you here today. I am a lover of all things high-end, colorful beauty and self-care. I also work in the beauty industry as a district leader for Ulta Beauty, and I get a lot of education in my position. I like to bring that education to you, so you're going to see a lot of reviews here, but you're also going to see a lot of hauls, a lot of project panning, a lot of like empties and no buys, and a lot of chatter about makeup because I just really love makeup, and you people obviously really love makeup too, or you wouldn't be here. So I am going to hopefully be your perfect partner in crime, and everything about my channel will hopefully soothe your soul as much as it soothes mine. I hope that you'll want to stick around before you go and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying real hard to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, so I really hope that we can welcome you into our YouTube fam here. But with that said, let's roll into this Project Pan. I am excited to talk to you guys about the progress that we're making. So let's start with this first, I guess. Let's start with, I didn't empty anything from last video to this video, which is actually kind of a shocker. I'm typically like right on par for making sure that I'm finishing products at least every single update. I am updating every month this year though, and last year I only updated every couple of months, so that might be the difference. The lighting outside got crazy sauce, so I had to adjust the camera settings, or you guys, I would have been like totally washed out. With that said, let's roll into this. Okay, so first things first, let's look at this. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation that I pulled into this project. This is one of my favorite foundations. I love Fenty foundations, honestly. I don't love the Pro Filter Matte. That one is horrible in my humble opinion. But I do love this one. It's one of my favorites, but it is also one of the oldest ones in my collection. So I wanted to put it into this Project Pan. The goal is to empty this one. It did weigh in at 44 grams last time. It weighs in at 43 grams this time. But most importantly, you can also see that there is a little bit of usage. I think I only used this twice since last time, and today is one of those times. So I need to remember that just because products exist in my Shop My Stash doesn't mean that I shouldn't also be using my Project Pan stuff. I think the difference this year is I put my Project Pan stuff into a different drawer in my like Shop My Stash, my everyday makeup drawers, and I think I need to start putting them back in with my Shop My Stash rotation items as well, because I forget about them. So that's where we're at with the Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. The next one is this, and this is the Shiseido Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protectant. This is my sunscreen. This one is also a really old sunscreen in my collection, so I'm hoping to actually have this out of my collection before it gets really sunny here and I really need that high dose of sunscreen. I put sunscreen on every single day, but this one is SPF 42, and this is like a light but also like reflecting. I don't know. It's a very strange SPF. I do like it, but it feels dry. It's liquid, but it feels dry. Does that make any sense to anybody? Maybe, maybe not. This rolled in at 40 grams and it currently is sitting at 39 grams. So there is some usage. I have to be honest, I haven't been wearing this every single day. I've spent a lot of time indoors, and when you don't go outdoors, I don't feel like you need to put SPF on. Yes, there's windows in my house, but if I'm honest, we keep the drapes down most days because my house is either losing heat or really dang cold. So,
but also we have some neighbors that are kind of nosy and like to look in our windows, so we keep the drapes down.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for not wearing SPF every day. There's a little bit of usage out of it, not a lot of it, but there's it's moving. We're moving right along. We're moving right along. All right, next thing is this, and this is the Ulta Beauty Matte Eyeshadow Primer. This is probably seen, well, besides maybe one or two other items in this project pan, this is probably seen the most usage. You guys can see it's almost flat entirely. You can see the marks there from the usage marks. This did weigh in at 6 grams the last time, and today it's weighing in at 5 grams. So there, it does say that there's some usage. That's not a whole lot of usage if I'm honest, but this maybe has one more week or so of use and it will be gone. There might be 2 weeks of use and it will be gone. So by next update, this will be out and I'm so excited about that. The next thing I have is this. This is the Milk Makeup like mini travel size. It's a lip and cheek tint and it is in the shade Work. This I actually purchased. It's $15 for these little tiny guys, but man, they last forever. This is a cream blush or lip. I use it as a blush. I am wearing it today. I'm wearing all these products actually today. Every single one of them I am wearing today. Well, except for the Colourpop shadow. This is what's left of this. I cannot remember if I did this in the roll-in, in the intro. It did weigh in at 17 grams last time. It weighed in at 17 grams this time. And if I'm honest, today is the first day that I've worn this since putting this into a project pan. And I told myself as I was putting it on my cheeks, this is not the way to pan, Donna. You need to use your products. And that is also why I think that I maybe need to put these back with the items in my Shop My Stash because I just forgot. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightener. You guys can see what it looks like right now. It's, I mean, this is not a change since I rolled it in. It really just isn't. This is the first day I've worn it since rolling in. It weighed in at 35 grams when I rolled it in. It currently weighs 35 grams today. Today's the first day I've used it since rolling it in. All right, the next thing I have is this, and this has actually seen quite a bit of usage, and it is because I use brow gel and brow product every single day regardless. Brows, you know, some people, lashes are what they do every single day regardless. For me, it's my brows. Like, I don't know why either. I don't know why it's my brows and not my lashes, but I could go without anything on my face as long as my brows are done. So this guy is the Essence Lash and Brow. I've been using this in 2 ways, and the biggest reason why is because I just want it gone. I don't love this. This is Lash and Brow by Essence, and it is a clear brow gel that you can also use on your lashes. So when you think of that, I just want you to remember the things that you want for your brows and what you want for your lashes. So I don't think the two come together. I just don't. This is a natural clear coat for my lashes if I want it to be. I have been using it as a primer for my lashes just because, not because I think it does anything better for my lashes. I have also been using it on my brows, and I feel like when it's on my brows, it also doesn't do anything to help my brows stay in place. So I've been using it as a primer on my brows as well. It makes them just slightly stiff, but not really. So I've been going behind it with this, which is by Wonder Beauty. This is not an amazing product, but because I've been tag teaming it, there's been a lot of usage in this product. This weighed in at 19 grams when I first brought it in, and it currently weighs at 17 grams, and you guys can definitely see the usage on this product. So I'm excited because I do think that with like just even a smidge bit more, because I didn't start tag teaming it until recently, so I think just a smidge bit more amount of time and I will have this gone. I'm thinking next update this also will be gone. All right, the next thing is going to be this guy, and this is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This is in So Quiche. This I'm not wearing today, but what I have found is that this is actually a really great like topper. I love wearing this on top of just about any eye look. It could have gone on to today's eye look. This weighed in at 14 grams last time when I rolled it in, and it weighs at 13 grams now. So even just utilizing it to top it on top of my eyeshadows that I come up with, my eye looks that I come up with, has done some damage, and that makes me happy because Super Shocks just don't see a whole lot of use in my collection, if I'm honest. Like, I would love to not have to throw them away because they dry out. I will say, though, that this guy has been in my collection for, let's see, I will have been doing this for 5 years in August. This has been in my, this was one of my first videos, was bringing these guys into my collection. So 5 years. It's not dried out yet. It doesn't even feel dry. It feels very, very, very creamy still. It still performs very, very well. And you guys know that if they don't perform well, I do get rid of them. But you guys, I mean, I didn't even struggle with that. It is so, so good still. And I'm really happy about that. So, and then I also had this Nars Laguna bronzer. This guy has also seen quite a bit of usage in my collection. This is what the bronzer looks like currently. I hope that you guys can see the dip that's in this product. I doubt that you can though. So this guy weighed in at 24 grams when we rolled it in, and it currently weighs 22 grams. It has quite a bit of a dip in it. I wear it almost all the time, almost every single day. I am super happy to have this in my, I love this bronzer. Like, where have I been to not know? I mean, this is the, like, really, I didn't discover Laguna bronzer until my last shop, my stash rotation in 2021. Where have I been? All right, the last two things I actually have pictures for you, but I'm also going to show you where they are. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Pillow Talk Medium. This is what it looks like currently. The last time we talked about this guy, we rolled it in. It was quite a bit taller than it currently is. I do think that this also might be something that we'll be able to roll out next rotation because it's super hard to sharpen right now. And once it gets to a place where I can't sharpen it anymore, then I'm gonna have to pull it out. So I love this liner though, so it will end up in my collection again at some point, I'm sure of it. And then the last thing is the Precisely My Brow by Benefit. Precisely My Brow is my favorite brow product on the planet. So this is what I have left in this guy. I use it every single day along with the Essence Brow Gel Thingamajigger. There was quite a bit in this when we rolled it in January, and now we've got just a little tiny bit left. I do also think that this will be gone by the next update in a month. So I'm super excited because I'm counting on 4 items potentially rolling out next time. Now, just a reminder, I have given myself a very lofty 50 item goal for this project pan. So I'm really hoping that I can do it. I'm really hoping that I can. As I come to you with this first update and look at the products and see which ones are getting used and which ones are not, I might do a quarterly refresh and take out some of the products that I'm just not seeing any kind of usage on. But when I tell myself that I'll do that, that puts my mind at peace from not using the current products. So at this point in time, I'm not giving myself a quarterly refresh, and those are the project pan items that I have and where they sit currently. Do you have a project pan that you're doing for the year 2022, and where do you sit with your project pan items? Have I visited your channel? Do I know that you have a project pan? I would sure love to come and watch it because I love panning videos. So with that said, I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you liked it so much. So much so that you want to give it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels out here. I also hope that you like the channel enough that you're considering subscribing. As I said in the beginning, I would love to welcome you into my YouTube fam here. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that 2022... Did I say 2021 in the last video? That would be funny. I hope 2022 is treating you all kindly. I hope that you and yours are well, that you're safe, that you're healthy, and that you're doing as good as you can in this crazy, chaotic world we're living in right now. I hope that you all are loving each other, but loving each other from afar. And until next time, bye friends.